I snoring?
Stop!
It's bedtime, Bubba!
Hey, are you messing with my flashlight?
Not me, Bubba.
He'll make you shout and gross you out.
Did you remember to go to the bathroom?
No, did you?
What's that? I'm scared. Hold me real close. Gotcha, didn't I?
Bedtime Bubba comes with his own working flashlight and says hundreds of things when you squeeze his hand.
What's happening, friends? It is Thursday, January 9th, 10th, whatever Thursday was in the first week of January. That's when today is. Not a lot happening this week. Yeah, I got a little bit here to show you. We'll pat it, you know how we do it. So we're trying to order some wings from Big Shot Bob's, but what are these names? Big Fine Woman 3000. Big Fine Woman 2000. We always want to try something different, but it's so hard because there's so many. And then you have things like this with Pookie. Pookie is the talk of Beaver Falls and Pigeon. So then I now have to know what talk of Beaver Falls is, and I have to know what Pigeon is. And I don't even see Pigeon. It's right in front of me. It's P because it's alphabetized. They make it so hard. Just by having a mild, medium, and hot. Look at this. Look at this list. This is all wing flavors. That's too many. That's too many wings. eBay's been very quiet. Only a couple sales. And just, I think everyone's, we're all coming down off the holidays. I'm sad to see it go. De-Christmased. It's so sad. That space just looks so empty now. Need to rearrange that bookcase some. Linus, can it just be Christmas all the time? Yeah, I can't believe, Christmas is just gone. It's gone. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like it happened. So, I'll show you a couple things I sold, a couple things I picked up. We'll squeeze something else in there just to make it worth your while. So yeah, I've got a lot to tell you. Not a lot to share. So if you watched the last video, that is today. Everything you saw in the last video at the end happened 20 minutes ago. I packed all those orders, I went to the post office, and it was one of those days of, do I want to stop at the thrift store, or do I just want to go back home? I came to the thrift store, and man, am I glad I did. The most uninteresting find, the VHS were buy one, get one. This Barney, these Time Life ones usually have a pretty good value. This one looks like it's going for about 20, 25 bucks. So that was 50 cents. Oh, I hear something rattling now. Oh, I hope it plays. And the one I took for free was Encyclopedia Brown. No one ever remembers this show. It aired on HBO in the late 80s, early 90s. I loved this show. It only went on for 12 episodes. I loved this show when I was a kid. My aunt would tape it for me because we didn't have HBO, but she did. It doesn't really look like it has any value, but I'm gonna watch it. I think this episode's actually on YouTube. I think I've watched this one already, but it's just nice to have the VHS. Bedtime Bubba. I would almost new in the box. A couple of his bindings are loose, but he's clean. The box is in nice condition. He doesn't look like he's been played with.
Hey, are you messing with my flashlight?
He still works. His flashlight still lights up. Out of the box looks like...
What do you want to do?
Shut up. I want to make a video. Out of the box looks like maybe 15 to 20 bucks. In the box, I'm thinking 30 to 50. $4. $3.99. The reason I'm so glad I stopped, in the case, they had a new in the package Fitbit one, $50 though. I paid $50 for this. But the comps, they look like they're going for $200 easily. I think if I put this up for $198 and change, I think I'll sell it by the end of the weekend. Do I like to spend $50 to make money ever? No, I don't. Not unless I'm getting a whole pile of stuff. $50 for one item is scary. As confident as I am in my reselling skills, I'm still not like that $50 on one item confident. But this seemed like a no-brainer. 50 bucks, even if I only get 150 bucks, I'll spend 50 to make 150 when I think it's something that'll move fast. So I'm out of the thrift store at about $55, and I think I can make almost all of that back just on Bubba. And if I can get 25 bucks for Barney and $200 for this Fitbit, for a $50 investment, that's a pretty good return, hopefully. So we'll keep you posted on all that. Now, just to melt your brain a little more, I gotta go home and edit the video you watched last time so I can get that up. And then next, we'll continue on with whatever has happened in this video. Kevin's in too many timelines. It's confusing. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm just constantly repeating myself or because I watch footage so many times editing it that I don't know what I've said and what I haven't and what I've used and what I haven't. The Kevin's and split timelines messes with me a lot too. I can't keep track of myself in all these different areas of time. We're gonna get this dump organized today. All the Christmas stuff has just kind of been thrown in here so it would dry before we put it away, and it's just a mess again. Totes need organized. All this packing material, I need to sort all that and get that put away. Another one of those reasons I've always been reluctant to give up my real job with all the free packing material. More packing material in boxes than I could ever use. I see it as a cost saver. I'm paid to collect packing material. It's win-win. Cleaned up and organized. You can see the floor again. There's a pile there with the coffee maker, the 2 Sony radios. All that's probably gonna be donate. I'm done with that stuff. If I haven't listed it by now, I'm never gonna list it, and let's just get rid of it. This is throw away and burn. And yeah, we're organized. We got all of our bubbles put away. We got Humpty Dumpty still chilling. I threatened to bring him in the house and Jess didn't seem to like that idea, but he may find his way into the house. They got a couple offers on the Fitbit, and then Bedtime Bubba, he sold already. That took 2 days. Sold full price, $69 and change. I've seen these Bubbas before, never in the box. This is the first time I've ever found one in a box, but I've seen the Bubbas themselves, and I didn't really think they would have much value. In fact, I think I looked them up and they look like $15 to $20. But they seem like the market has gone up a little bit since the last time I found some Bedtime Bubbas. So that was a great pickup. We paid $4 for him, I believe. Sold him for $69 and change, so that pays for him, the Fitbit, and the Barney tape. So that's all free and good now. And I've gotten some offers on the Fitbit, but I did not think this would sell before the Fitbit though. That's crazy. 2 days. 2 days, that's all it took. Did I already take his batteries out?
Hey, are you messing with my flashlight?
No, I'm gonna have to take his batteries out. Are you messing with his flashlight? We got a wrestling magazine going out. There it is. Legion of Doom. 14, maybe? 14, 15? I don't know. You're looking at it. Lower than I typically take, but I'm ready to be out of the wrestling magazine business. Whatever I made on it's fine. That same day that I shot the footage with the Fitbit, this is a different thrift store and my camera was out of space. These are two, like, they look almost new, unworn pair of 517 orange tab Levi's. They're both the same size, 36 by 36. And I paid $6 a pair. And I'm thinking I can get at least $30 a pair. That's where I'm at. There we go. I was a little scared with this line, with this crease that looks like it's in the pants. Let's open them up. Goes all the way down, but it's uniform to both pair. And the comps that I looked at, they also had that, so that must be a factory crease or a distress that they put in the jean. Every pair I looked at though of this style had that white crease. So after I saw that, I felt a little better. I'm thinking low end $30. We'll have to see. Maybe having two of the same size, I could pair them up and get a little bit more. Who knows? But I can't pass up orange tabs. And these were just in such great condition that I couldn't leave them behind. I came across these Firefox books and they looked interesting. I ended up leaving them behind because they're more nicotine than book, but they look like they sell great for high dollar. So this is definitely a book to be on the lookout for. Had to clean up the garage. Didn't take long. It always looks worse than it is. I just get so lazy. It's supposed to be like 70 this weekend. I don't know what's happening. We've yet to, I haven't had to drive in snow. And it's already the second week of January. Hey, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Nope. No. Bernie's trying to roll in the grass and it's all muddy. You just got a bath. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't do it. Just keep sniffing. Trying not to step in poop. Our store is down to 120 items as of today. And that's off about the high in July. June, July. It was around 350 items. And I was proud of that. That was the most I had ever had listed. And slowly it's down to 120. So, I'm gonna find some stuff. I've been stopping at thrift stores. It's just, the donations are not up like I thought they would be. Like usually after Christmas, you see a little influx of people getting rid of their stuff because they got new stuff. And I'm not seeing that yet. But I haven't been to any of the good thrift stores, to be fair. My local ones, we've talked about that. They're pretty terrible. A red, white, and blue trip might be in order here. And through the magic of editing, we're at red, white, and blue. So let's go in here and see if we can fill a cart. So we got a couple bags of stuff back here, some clothes, some hard goods. We'll talk about all that soon. This is what I'm most excited about. We got the clothing. Nothing crazy, just some little things that were cheap enough that I thought I could make a few bucks on. And at the very least, 2 of them, if they're not really worth anything, they'll fit me and I can wear them. Hard goods, I'll show you that later. This is the winner. If you know about Pyrex, you're probably as excited as I am. If you don't know about Pyrex, you're probably like, oh, cool, Kev, you got some Pyrex poles. But if you know what this pattern is, and the fact that I have the complete set was a steal for $24. I cannot believe that it came out on a cart as I was leaving Housewares, and I saw it out of the corner of my eye and just one-handed that whole thing as I walked by. I'm pumped. That's the best Pyrex set I've ever found. Man, these are in perfect condition. Some little scuffs on the bottom, which honestly I might be able to get those off. Thank God someone didn't run this set through the dishwasher. It always happens with these nice Pyrex sets. Dishwashers just destroy them. These are in incredible condition. Look at that. Not a chip, not a flake. Could have just come out of the box yesterday. A little more of that scuffing on the bottom. But again, I don't think that's a big deal. Inside's a pearly white. This totally made that split decision this morning to go. Like, this just totally made it worth it. And we got the big guy. $24.99. What a bargain. I almost cursed there. I try not to curse in the videos. I do a pretty good job, but we almost let out an F-bomb there. This is just unbelievable. Alright. So, at $24, this bowl alone, I mean, that's more than $24. But to have the set in this condition, comps can be, oh, this is precarious. Why am I doing this? This video is going to be tragic Pyrex smash. We're just going to set the phone down while we stack these. There we go. That's better. Yeah. To have the Cinderella set in this condition, I'm not taking less than $200 for these. The comps are all over the place. They vary in condition. You can get these. This set probably safely is $100. But you know, when you have a nicer set, you can push it. And I'm gonna push it. I'm not giving these things away. So that's the big score for today. I don't know if I've mentioned, this is the Amish butter print, and there was this turquoise color, and there's also a pumpkin color. The pumpkin color, if you see that bowl, you see this pattern in pumpkin, which, you know, I'm showing you some examples here. Snag it, grab it. Pumpkin's hard to come by. Man, I am so excited about this. You don't even know. Well, you probably do, because I've said it 100 times. So definitely the find of the day. So we'll get into the other stuff I found. We'll get into the Goodwill stuff first. I stopped at 3 different Goodwills this afternoon. What a haul. 3 Goodwills. Look at everything it produced. Garbage. Southwestern Pennsylvania Goodwill has become absolute garbage. It makes me so sad. Straight garbage. So, nothing from 3 Goodwills. Let's look at the rest of the stuff we got with the Pyrex bowls. Picked up a few other things. Just another Harry Potter book. $2 on that. We'll add that to the collection. Got quite a few of them over there. Maybe I have a full set by now. We got a Super Shooter. Hamilton Beach. Not one of the more desirable, but it's still about $40. Looks like it's new. I took it out. Nothing looks used. Everything's still in its place. Some things are wrapped. Paid $4 for that. Should be able to turn that into 30 to 50 bucks. Blank Media, which I don't really do anymore, but I couldn't pass up a sealed 8-pack of Sony for $2. I mean, this is 30, 40 bucks right here. Whether I like Blank Media or not, I can't pass up a sealed 8-pack for $2. That's crazy. Some clothing. Got this North Face vest, men's vest, size medium. Paid $10 for that. I'm not really sure what it's worth. I got it assuming 30 bucks. Also, it's my size, so even if it doesn't have a lot of worth, it's worth something to me. I will take that for 10 bucks. Majestic Pittsburgh Pirates zip-up hoodie. It's all distressed. It's thick but thin. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know what the name of this material is. It's really nice though, and it's in really good condition. No stains or anything. I can probably get 30 bucks for that. My history with sports clothing tells me that I can get 30 bucks for this. $7.99, but I didn't pay that. Yellow and white were half off, so paid $4 for that. Paid $6 for this Adidas skateboarding hoodie. It looked like this stuff sells for like 30 bucks. It's got a cool retro look to it. So, $6, $6.50. I assume I can get about $30 for that. And this was cool. This Gryffindor pullover windbreaker from Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So I assume you can only get it in the park. Double extra large, and it was only $3. So I figured for 3, it's gotta be worth at least 20. But if it's a park exclusive, maybe I can get 40. Who knows? Yeah, that was it. Nothing spectacular as far as the non-Pyrex purchases go, but another pretty good haul. Another couple $100. Every time I walk into Red, White, and Blue, I walk out with money. I can't say it enough. It's ridiculous. 3 Goodwills produce nothing. In this one store, I walk out with hundreds of dollars. Screw you, Goodwill.